Okay, this is just plain weird. This is just plain weird. Never thought I'd be doing one of these. But here's the deal. You see this camera case? This has been with me for about 2.5 years now. Before this, I had a different one, a little smaller. About like that half. A little smaller this way. But in this, I got a few things I'll explain. But here's what happened. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, here's what happened. Gabriel and I did a survival challenge in the mountains, and I did multiple river crossings. I always do, and with a lot of luck and just plain luck, this is never fully submerged. It's touched down in water, but it's never fully submerged. But here's what happened this time. It wasn't even on a crossing. I had the camera downriver, 40 feet on a tripod on a small little island off to the side. There was rocks here, a rock face, real high, a couple 100 feet, a little island here, the river here, the bank over there, the east bank. I had the camera here. I was doing some fly fishing. Come back. I grabbed the tripod. I lifted the tripod up. Gabriel was on the bank. I met Gabriel earlier that day. I went in Friday. I met Gabriel on Saturday afternoon, I believe. So this is Sunday afternoon going out. And when I lifted the tripod to pull the trigger back to detach the camera to put it in the bag, as soon as I lifted it up, I don't know what happened to the tripod. I've used that tripod for years. I've never had this happen, but I heard it pop. And the next thing I know, in slow motion, my camcorder's falling. I went to grab it. It hit my fingers, went in the river about this deep. I immediately pulled it out, shook it, ran to shore, gave it to Gabriel. I pulled some cloths out of my backpack, took my schmog, dried it the best we could. But with the mic hole, the remote hole, the speaker hole, the plugs, you name it, just the door being open, undoubtedly some moisture got in. It wasn't a waterproof camera. It's not made for that. I know they make waterproof cameras, but with every pro you have a con. The waterproof camera, the GoPro and such, you cannot do the things I do with my camera. You cannot do the zoom. It doesn't have the low lighting capability, the focus, the resolution, the sound. My camera was a top of the line amateur, bottom of the line pro. And it's made for movies, period. So, I'll show you what I did with it. I brought it home, put it in some rice and things, but nothing. I contacted Canon. I called Canon. I went to the website first. The camera, the G40 is no longer made or available. They replaced it with the G50, G60, G70, and another one above that. I paid $10.99 or $11.99 2.5 years ago, right before I went to Israel, for this camera, the one that was in back of me, fell in the river. And now that's no longer available. Now the G50, the one that's above it, which has a lot more technology in it and better focusing, better zoom, better sound, better stabilizers, it's cheaper than the G40 I originally paid for. So I called Canon, and the lady said if I send in the camera, which, by the way, the technician told me, basically you're holding a 1.5 pound paperweight now. It's not fixable. All the boards are just not fixable. So she told me, they have not a special, it's ongoing with Canon. If you upgrade for any reason, even if it doesn't work, you send it back to them so they can scrap it out and use the parts for repairs and such. They give you 10% off. You have to ship it back at your own pay. Since I'm shipping it back, in return they give you shipping and handling on a new one for free. So I'm going to get 10% off and the camera for free. She told me to check back in 2 to 3 weeks, or 1 to 2 weeks, a week to 10 days, I think she said, and she might have a discount code for me. I want to get the same kind of camera for a few reasons. Those that I mentioned about what the camera can do, and for another reason. This mic and this dead cat will work on it. This is about $200 plus the dead cat. That will work on it. Sunshade will work on it. 3 external batteries will work on it. These go for about $150 each. Here's the other 2 batteries. My lighting will work on it. Cleaning kit works on everything, but yeah, all the chips work on it. So basically, I'm not going to use this bag anymore. I'm going to use a waterproof bag, a waterproof case. It'll be a little bit more inconvenient. It'll be in my pack. I won't get as many on the fly shots like the bighorn sheep or something running by, or the Sasquatch that I usually see, or UFOs when they're always cruising past me at night. I won't get these unless I sit and wait for them. But I'll have a good camera and a safe camera. So let me show you where the other one is. The other one, I brought it home and tried the old rice trick, but Canon said, just give it up. I pulled it out once after a day and a half, tried it, nothing, so I put it back in. It looks like the condom sensation from the inside is gone, but I'll put a battery in it and try it. But I believe it's a paperweight, which is too bad. This camera's so nothing. See, here's where the water got in. Here. This was closed, but even though that's closed, it's not watertight. There. And all these places. So it sucks, but I have this one right behind me. But this one is really temperamental. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It does not have the exterior mic. It does not have a lighting system. And it sucks in low light. And other people I know, a bunch of my buddies have the cameras, but the cameras for taking photos. Sure, they can. I talked to Tony Hobbs about this. Sure, they can take pictures, digital video, but you're limited there for lengths of time and for battery capabilities. These batteries, these 3 batteries right here that I have, that'll hold me 5 days. One of these, not constant filming, but one of these will last a weekend. A lot of filming there. That's like a backup. These things work great. And this original Canon one, this lasts 3/4 the amount this does. But the Canon ones of these were almost $200. These Vivitars I got for $98 and change each. So you get what you pay for. But that's my dilemma. This is a Canon mic. and it was, I couldn't believe the price on this thing. This mic costs as much as this camera costs, but it's a great mic. So I'm not pushing myself on you, but a bunch of you said you wanted to help. There'll be a link in the details. This is how you can help. Link going across the screen. This is how you can help. If you want to keep me going, this will help immensely. But if you don't do this, I will keep going anyway, just with this camera the best I can, and until I can save that up. But that's going to be a while, because I barely keep my head above water. Sometimes I actually go under. As a matter of fact, right now I have something at the pawn shop I got to pick up, otherwise I'm going to lose it. So thanks for watching, and I'm sorry about this. I really never thought I'd do this. Really had to force my pride down my throat a little to get this out, but no choice. Cheers, guys.